Hi everyone, Megan here, ready to go through the 2019 USEF Training Level Test 3. This is still training level, so we're working on showing an understanding of basics and acceptance of the bit. At Test 3, though, it is considered a stepping stone to first level, so there should be a greater degree of understanding what's coming down the pike. So let's see what that all entails based on what movements we come up with. So this is going to introduce our serpentine and the trot. And I have a diagram of a large ring here, 20 by 60. And this is going to show an easy way to do this when you're in the large ring, which is basically you can fit 20-meter circles here. You have 1, 2, 3 20-meter circles in the large ring. And a serpentine literally just follows half of those. So you're going to ride half a 20-meter circle as you approach center line, change bend, and then touch B as your midway point here, and then cross over center line again, straight stride, change bend, and then finish up at A. So the biggest thing with a serpentine is the 3 equal loops. So in a small ring, it's not going to be exactly these half 20-meter circles because it's not large enough for that, but you'll see in the following slides that it is still going to look like an equal loop. A big misunderstanding is to ride these changes of direction as a diagonal line, and that's incorrect. They want to see more of a loopy type figure here. So let's see what else is entailing. So we've got all trot work ridden at sitting or rising, unless stated, and halts can still be done through the walk. At this point, you are prepping for first level, so it would be a good idea to try to eliminate the walk steps you use, but certainly still appropriate to have a couple walk steps both in and out of your halt. All the information taken from the score sheet here, and then usdf.org if we need any other information. So A, we're going to enter working trot, X, halt salute, proceed working trot. So again, try to eliminate your walk steps or have none at this point if possible. You won't get penalized if you do take a couple walk steps. But again, show the judge that you are looking towards the future and up to the next level here. We still need a straight and attentive horse and being immobile in that halt within minimum of 3 seconds. C, track left, HXF, change rein. So again, looking towards the future, this diagonal would probably be a lengthening in first level. So not that you're required to do this here, but if you can open up your horse's step a little and show off the quality a little bit more, go ahead and do so. Don't push for it though, in case it does ruin the quality, because a rushed trot does not look pretty at all. So want to make sure that you are showing the best quality that you can. And here's our first serpentine. We're going to start right at A. As you can see, this is our 20 by 40 meter. So our loops are not going to be 20 meters because that wouldn't fit in here, but you still see 3 equal loops in the diagram here. And this is a coefficient of 2. So this mark will count twice for you. So it is important to understand the geometry and that, as you're changing through the center line here, showing that stride of straightness and then change of bend, and then still hitting this point right midway here at B, and then again showing a straight stride across center line and changing bend, just so the judge knows that you understand what the purpose of this movement is. Between C and M, working canter right lead, willing and calm transition as always, and just looking for that bend and balance in the corner. And then we're going to show off the good old 20-meter circle at B. At this point, you should know the shape and size, and then showing a better degree of bend and balance for sure. And then you come all the way down to letter A, where you're going to do a prompt working trot transition. And it's going to show that you understand that your transitions are done as the shoulder is here. And we're going to have a nice balanced and quality trot right off the bat. This is going to set you up for those upcoming levels here, and that's why this counts as a coefficient of 2. Judges want to see that you understand the importance of that. And then before K, medium walk, K to E, medium walk. So another coefficient right afterwards is showing that you understand what a quality walk is. We have 4 rhythmic beats, and it's calm, and it's not frantic, and the horse is willing. And then the other short diagonal here, we have got E to M, change rein, free walk. So looking to see the ground cover and complete freedom to stretch the neck forward and downward. And the nice transitions, just, from medium walk to free walk and from free walk to medium walk, seeing nice, calm, obedient transitions. C, a prompt working trot transition. Again, as the horse's shoulders at the letter, you should have that trot established, especially because we have our next serpentine right starting here. So again, showing 3 equal loops and then the changes of bend as you cross through center line, using B as your midway point here for your second loop. And then again, crossing center line, little moment of straightness, change of bend, and then completing your movement right at letter A. And then between A and F, working canter, left lead, big, willing, calm, regular transition here. And then another 20-meter circle at B, showing off that you understand this 20-meter circle, the shape, the size, and then the amount of balance required. Another prompt downward transition at letter C. Again, this is a coefficient showing that you understand where these transitions are actually required when they're at a letter. And then here's our stretchy, chewy circle here. So as you get to letter E, you're going to start on a 20-meter circle, allowing the horse to stretch forward and down while maintaining contact. So we're not throwing them away. We want to just show them lowering their head and neck and lifting their back up while maintaining balance and the quality of the trot. It shouldn't get quick. It shouldn't get slow. It should stay fairly consistent. And especially as you pick them back up, there should be no change in the quality of trot here. This is a coefficient this time, and the previous test it wasn't, but this is definitely becoming a more important movement, so make sure that this is something that you practice at home. And then finally, A down center line, X halt salute, leave arena and free walk, exit at A. And as always, looking for that balance and bend and turn, and then the straightness down center line and your immobile halt for at least 3 seconds. So key points, take time in transitions for maximum balance. I feel like I've said that in every training level test, but it is very important to not rush anything. Make sure you show change of bend in your serpentine and know your geometry. If you do that, the judge is really going to know that you understand why that is an important movement and that your transitions at letters should be done as the horse's shoulder is at the letter. You're getting judged more on the promptness of those. And again, that's going to follow you up the levels. So it's important to let the judge know that you understand that. So thanks for letting me go through this with y'all, and I will see you at first level.